Number 1. Harry Potter. The casting for the main character of the Harry Potter books took quite some time. Everyone wanted to find the perfect Harry, and they did. Daniel Radcliffe did an amazing job at bringing the character to life and making him truly authentic. However, some of the important aspects of Harry's appearance from the books weren't reflected in the film. For example, according to the books, the boy who lived has his mother's green eyes and the wild hair that refuses to be styled, just like his father's. And even though Radcliffe has blue eyes and not so messy hair, his portrayal of Harry is still flawless. Number 2. Hermione Granger. Hermione Granger is an important part of the Golden Trio and the brightest witch of her age. As Ron once said to Harry, we wouldn't last 2 days without her. And that couldn't be truer. Emma Watson did a wonderful job portraying different sides of Hermione, but what about her appearance? Let's see. J.K. Rowling once said that Hermione is slightly like her own 11-year-old self-portrait. The author chose a thick bush of chestnut hair and large front teeth, which she reduced in Goblet of Fire, though, when Malfoy's spell ricocheted into Hermione, to be this little sweetheart's distinguishing features. Nevertheless, Emma Watson had this thick bush only in the first movie. Plus, she has nice teeth from the very beginning. Other than that, Emma Watson, without a doubt, makes a true Hermione. Number 3. Ron Weasley. Harry's best friend and the King, Ron Weasley is one of the most fun and interesting characters in the Harry Potter world. We all remember his little jokes and comments, as well as his typical Weasley appearance. But was it reflected in the film properly? Well, to be honest, Ron wasn't spared either. In the books, he has a long nose and freckles that are nowhere to be found on Rupert Grint. Well, at least they got the hair right. Of course, Rupert played Ron perfectly, but why not add a few missing elements, right? Number 4. Severus Snape. Misunderstood and lonely Severus Snape continues to be one of the most complicated and ambiguous characters in the film series. Plus, you can't deny that the amazing Alan Rickman was an exceptional actor and a great Severus Snape. The way he was able to make pretty much everyone dislike his character for almost the entire story and then turn everything around in just one scene is just astonishing. But let's try to remember Severus's description in the book. Greasy black hair and a hooked nose. Seems like everything is perfect, but we should not forget that he was supposed to be just a little older than 30 at the beginning of the first book. To our dismay, the whole franchise suffers from age overstatement, and there is nothing we can do about it. Number 5. Albus Dumbledore. The wisest headmaster of Hogwarts, Professor Albus Dumbledore, was played by 2 different people in the film series. Richard Harris played the role of Dumbledore in the first 2 movies, but, unfortunately, he didn't live to star in the next movies and was replaced by Michael Gambon. If you compare his film appearances to the original one, it seems like Richard Harris looked a bit more like the book's Dumbledore, who had blue eyes and wore half glasses. At the same time, none of the actors had Dumbledore's very long and crooked nose. Still, both of the actors played Dumbledore authentically, except for that famous, calm Goblet of Fire scene, right? Still amazing, though. Number 6. Alastor Moody. Alastor Moody's character was the true mystery of Goblet of Fire, and it was perfectly reflected in the film as well. Brendan Gleeson made it all look very believable and cool, but was every bit of Alastor Moody's image portrayed correctly? When Mad Eye appears in the book, he is described as a man with a badly disfigured face and tip of the nose. In the movie, however, he looks just fine, apart from the famous Mad Eye and several lines on his face. Is a movie actor's job as dangerous as that of the original character? One way or another, Gleason's acting makes up for it, making Moody truly strange and a bit terrifying. Number 7. Victor Crumb. Victor Crumb is an excellent Quidditch player who later becomes a love interest of Hermione. He is an introvert and a reserved and polite person. In the movies, he was played by Bulgarian actor Stanislav Ianevski. But is his appearance in the film similar to the Crumb's one in the book? Well, according to J.K. Rowling's vision, Victor Crumb was tall, slim, and had a hooked nose. He also had thick eyebrows and dark hair and looked awkward on the ground. Some of these details made it to the film, but most of them, unfortunately, didn't. Still, it hasn't changed the general image of Crumb at all. He is still the same person he was intended to be in the books. What's your favorite character from the Harry Potter world and why? Tell us in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with all of your friends. Join us on the bright side.